Kia ora koutou, katoa Markie here with the camera on brand again, reassuringly, and more poetry. So in the last poetry reading video I did, I invited people to nominate, basically choose a poem from this little book that we're working from, the nation's favourite poems, and Gwendoline chose this one. She actually listed it as Funeral Blues, which surprised me because I'd never heard it called that before. But actually, it's commonly known by that, and it comes from a play which I discovered from good old Wikipedia. One thing that, but on here it's interesting. It's got 12 songs as the title, and this is just listed as one of them. So yeah, I don't know the complete provenance of this poem, because it was made even more famous by the film Four Weddings and a Funeral. It's interesting. W.H. Auden, and just in regard to this book, very famous also for a poem called The Night. Was it The Night Mail or The Night Train? Which in my generation everybody did at school. It was the thing that people did at school, which apparently he did. He was commissioned to write that for a kind of, I think it was a public service broadcast or a kind of documentary type thing for what then was known as the General Post Office, the GPO. So it was something like, well, this is the night train crossing the border, bringing the check and the postal order, and it was all to the rhythm of a train. So yeah, I have fond memories of that, but very interestingly, it's not in this anthology, which puzzles me. I don't know why it never, were there some kind of criteria for poems that it didn't meet? The fact that it was written as part of the, for that television program, I don't know. So, a sad one. Interesting. So from what I can tell, W.H. Auden was gay. He married a woman, I think, for convenience, and he's actually writing this, about the loss of somebody and using male pronouns, which, back in the day, you can see there the years he lived, 1907 to 1973, quite a brave thing to do. So yeah, he uses he, not she. So that's interesting in itself. So here we go, sad one. Stop all the clocks, cut off the telephone, prevent the dog from barking with a juicy bone, silence the pianos with muffled drum, bring out the coffin, let the mourners come. Let aeroplanes circle moaning overhead, scribbling on the sky the message he is dead. Put crepe bows around the white necks of the public doves. Let the traffic policemen wear black cotton gloves. He was my north, my south, my east and west, my working week and my Sunday rest, my noon, my midnight, my talk, my song. I thought that love was last forever. I was wrong. The stars are not wanted now. Put out every one. Pack up the moon and dismantle the sun. Pour away the ocean and sweep up the wood. For nothing now can ever come to any good. Wow. That's really, yeah, that kind of says it, doesn't it? I mean, this is bereavement. This is what bereavement feels like, the end of the world, that things will never be good again. And obviously people move out of this phase and this feeling in their own good time. But this is how it feels in the early stages of bereavement. Yeah, very powerful one, really. And I think it speaks for itself, really. So I shall say no more, only to say that I've also had a request to do Stevie Smith's Not Waving But Drowning, which is in this book. She requested another poem, I can't remember, I have to look at what that was, which wasn't in the book, so I'm only doing ones that are in this book at the moment. So we'll do Not Waving But Drowning. That'll be the next one. Rangimarie. Thank you for watching.